back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today I'm filming my first update for my Pan That Palette collab with BeckyLovesKanga. This is a Beatles themed project pan and it's entitled 8 Days a Week. And basically, if you didn't see the intro, I'll link it down below and I'll link Becky's channel as well. And go check her out because it's pretty great. But basically we decided we're both really obsessed with the Beatles and we decided to build a project pan that is Beatles themed. We basically did a roulette style and also we are using it as a rolling project pan as well. So if we hit goal or finish a product, we're going to pick another item and we're doing 8 products for 8 days a week. Okay, so first things first, I ended up finishing 2 products, which I'm really excited about. These were the 2 that were kind of like the gimmies. Like not necessarily gimmies, but like the products that I knew I could hit goal on, you know? And the first one is this Tarteist Lash Paint Mascara. It was a sample, deluxe size sample. Really funny though, actually. Becky and I both ended up picking this for different songs. I finished this and it was okay. I don't love this mascara. Well, okay. I have a full size of this mascara as well that I got in a BoxyCharm and I'm using that right now and I love the full size. I don't like this and I think it has to do with the way this product is constructed. The sample is, it's just one of those ones that pull out. They don't twist. There's no twist on or anything like that. So you don't get that much product in here anyways, and then plus the way it's like it basically seals only by clicking down, so you don't get like a lot of product when you're actually pulling the brush out too. So I don't know, basically I do like the product because I have the full size and I really like it, but don't judge a product by its sample which is weird. You'd think for a sample that they would put their best foot forward, but yeah, I don't know. I like the Tarteist mascara because I'm using it right now, but the sample wasn't too great. But anyways, I finished that. Okay, the next one I finished was the Clinique Color Rub All Over Lustre. I basically was like down to there, and it's I'm using it as I was using it as a liquid bronzer, and it was really nice. I did like it a lot. I was starting it upside down, and basically that's all I could get out. So yeah, this one is done and I really did like it, but I think that these are discontinued. I'm not sure, but yeah. Also, all of these were curated around different songs. So the Clinique Color Rub was from the song Love You Too. That's like what I interpreted the song for. And then the Tarteist mascara was You're Gonna Lose That Girl. Okay, so the next one that I have is for Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band. And for that, I picked my MAC pigment in Sunpepper. So what I've been doing is, this is an empty like little pot, and I've been emptying out some of the pigment. I don't know if you can see it. I'll probably do close-ups. Some of the pigment into here because it's just too darn difficult to get a brush in here, and these are messy anyways. I was hoping to finish up a proper pan that I could hopefully press this into with using maybe some coconut oil or something. Didn't happen anytime soon. I thought I was gonna have a little pan sooner than it happened, but I didn't. So I have this little guy. So I'm using it as still loose pigment, but it is in this container, and I've actually emptied a decent amount twice into this. There's a lot of pigment in here and it seems to be pressed fairly well in there, like it's packed into there, but I would say whenever the last time I emptied it out, the pigment was like up to here. Now that it's kind of been loose and shaking around into the product, it is like, I think just below this line, but originally whenever I emptied out the second round, it was like down to here. So actually I'm making quite more progress than I was expecting on this. I really didn't think I was going to make that much progress at all, but I'm basically using it 1 to 2 times a week. I have a lot of other project pans that include eyeshadows, so I knew I wasn't going to be making that much progress on it. However, because I have really re-fallen in love with this pigment, I'm making a lot more progress than I was planning to. So the next song that I had picked out, or that I had randomly picked out, was I'm Looking Through You, and with that I used this Laura Geller Spackle Under Makeup Primer, and basically I was at the bottom of this line, and I've worked up to the bottom of this line. This is a really, really big product, and it has 4 ounces in here. I'm using this every day. You cannot use a full pump. If you literally press this thing all the way down, it probably will have 3 or 4 uses in it. So I legit like barely press it, and it gives you a lot of product because it is such a big product already. So yeah, I'm using this every day. I really am enjoying it. Yeah, that's my progress, and I'm satisfied with it. You can't do more than using it every day. So for the next song I picked, it was I'm Happy Just to Dance With You. So I decided to pick out my Champagne Pop, Becca's Champagne Pop. I didn't think I was going to be, I'm not even going to hold this up because, okay, so with this product I really didn't think I was going to finish it at all. And I don't think I'm going to finish it at all, and mainly my goal, and this is a far-fetched goal, was to hit pan on it. Again, I really don't know if that's going to happen, but, you know, I'm going to use it. So basically, way back when I got it, you know, whenever it first came out, I used it a couple times and I ended up dropping it, so I had to repress it, and I repressed it really poorly. And so I was traveling this last week, so I have a little bit of side edges that kind of like chunked up, so they're just kind of sitting here. That's why I'm not like showing you, but I'll show the picture. And yeah, they're a little, it's like loose powder basically in there, which it's really easy to use that up, so it's fine. But yeah, so that's what those little loose powdery bits are. But I'm using this, again, this is another product I'm using every day. I'm not going to be able to, I'm sure there's not much more I could do with it. I mean, I could do more to make more progress using it, like, you know, on the brow bone and the inner corner, but like I said, I have a lot of other eyeshadows that I'm already panning, so I'm just using this strictly as my face highlight, and I'm happy with it. I'm getting a lot of use out of it, and I really like the product. So, you know, that's partly what Project Pan is about, is literally, sometimes it's just bringing forward some products for you to use that may otherwise have been pushed aside in your collection. The next song that I had drawn out was A Day in the Life, and for that I used this WINKY Luxe brow product. Again, I got this in a BoxyCharm. I made a little bit of progress on it. I'll have a picture of progress that I made. I use this really lightly though. It's one of the universal brow products, so for blondes, even though my brows are pretty darn dark compared to my hair, I use this pretty lightly. There is still progress. Again, I'm using it every day. There's not much more I can do. The next one that I'm not using every single day is for the song Rain. I chose this Aqua XL eye pencil from Makeup Forever. It's a number 124, I-24, one of the two. I like this. It's what I'm wearing today. Again, I'm not using it every single day. I really have barely any progress on it, but it's a really pretty pencil, and it's got a really strong bright color, which is very nice for a blue. It's what you would want if you are looking for a bold eyeliner you want to perform boldly. So, yeah, so on the picture that I took for the progress point, basically it's just a really thick line. It doesn't even look like there's progress, but it's just a thick line. That's because there's that itty bitty amount of progress that really barely showed. I probably could have shown more progress if I had like sharpened this right before I marked it, but it wouldn't have been a natural thing for me to do. I think I can use this a couple more times before sharpening it, so I didn't want to sharpen it just for the sake of showing progress. Next, for the song Honey Pie, I chose this Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's so pretty. I really like it because it doesn't show up orange on my skin. Because I'm so fair, that's definitely something that is a deterrent for me. It's definitely something that a problem when it comes to finding bronzers. Really nice, and it has a little bit of a luminous quality to it, which some people, you know, they don't want it, but I don't think it's that distracting. I don't want like a highlighter type of thing on for my bronzer, and it's not like that. It's not a highlighter bronzer or anything, if that makes sense. There's not that much shimmer in it, is basically what I'm trying to say. Again, I'm using this every day. There's not going to be any progress on it. Started it basically brand new Not that there isn't going to be progress, but there is no progress, visible progress for you to see. But I am loving it. I like it a lot, and yeah, I'm doing good with it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the random.org thing on my phone and go through the list that we had for all the songs and choose 2 more products or 2 more songs, and then I'll come back with the products that I've chosen, and then that'll be the end of it. Okay, so I put in numbers 1 through 180 or 1 through 188, and I got 182. So on this list, that is Revolution number 9. That is the wacky Revolution one. My favorite songs, little known fact, one of my absolute favorite songs is the regular Revolution. So, okay, so anyways, that's exciting. So that's the first one. And then the next one is going to be 158. And that one is Every Little Thing. I'm going to have to re-listen to that one. So I will go ahead and look at my collection and see what I want to pick out next. And yeah, I'll come back in a sec. Alright you guys, so for my products that I picked out, this is a little difficult because I'm trying to make sure I'm not picking out too many eyeshadows and lip products, even though that's where my collection is the most diverse, just because I have so many, not so many, but you know, I have a couple of other project pans going, and a lot of the project pans, like a majority of those items in those other project pans are eyeshadows and lip products. So I had to take a few liberties, which I think is okay, you know, whatever. For Revolution number 9, like I said, that song is very odd and zany, and it's more of like, more of an art piece than actually like listen to and get down music. So it's a little different, and it's this MAC eyeliner in Silver Skates. It's a silvery color. I try to put it on my waterline. It kind of looks weird, like it's not quite smoky enough or anything like that. I've been trying to put it on my inner corner a little bit, and that works kind of, but again, it's got like a gray tone to it, like a silver tone, so it kind of, you know, dark circles under your eyes, like sometimes it doesn't work. So, and plus it's getting a little bit older, so this is a good one, and I can always back to MAC it too, so that's always a good thing. Hopefully I can finish it. That's going to be the goal, obviously. For Every Little Thing, I re-listened to that song, and basically he's just saying I love every little thing about, you know, a woman or whatever, and or about a love. And basically I'm choosing my Cover FX powder, setting powder, or it's a foundation. It's the Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation in N20. As you can see, I have massive progress on here anyways, because I do use this every day, or have been using it every day. And yeah, so I'm going to hopefully try to finish it up. I think it might be possible, because I think we have, what, 3 more months left on this project, so, or at least 2.5. I think it'll be possible. But yeah, that is going to conclude my update, and those are my new things. Please go over to Becky's channel. She is great. She's a great panner. I'm sure most of you who follow me probably know about Becky already, but go ahead and go over to her channel. She is great. Oh, also, I know I've heard a lot of people saying it's a really good idea, this using kind of like music as an inspiration for the project pan. I also will leave a couple of videos down below, a couple other people who have already done this. I think there's a few, I can't remember, but I know LS, she loves, like, you know, she did a Fleetwood Mac, or I think she's doing a Fleetwood Mac one right now, and then I think she's already done a Stevie Nicks one, or maybe I'm getting confused, but I'll leave her channel down below, along with other people who I know are really excited about this kind of thing. I think it's fun to have a themed project pan, especially as you start project panning. It's always nice to have a little extra push, connecting it to other things that you love, you know. I know a lot of people do like Disney type project pans. Becky does a lot of Disney project pans, which I'm so down for. So it's just a fun way to theme a project pan that means a little bit more and makes it, your makeup experience, a little more exciting. Also, if you guys are panning anything, please let me know. I would love to come over and check out your channel and check out your videos. The more support for the community, the better. Again, you guys, thank you so much and have a good day. Bye.